Hello there, and welcome to the Bit of Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United and Leeds fans and Coventry fans. It's a match, or anybody else, it's a match day preview. It's a match preview for Leeds against Coventry City, which happens on Saturday, the 28th of September at Elland Road. It's a 3 p.m. kickoff, and Leeds host Coventry in the seventh game of the Championship season. Leeds coming off the back of a 2-0 win against Cardiff. Coventry coming off the back of a 2-1 defeat to also Welsh side Swansea City at the Rico Arena, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah, we'll get into it in here. So I haven't actually done um, a match preview for a little while on my own. On my own, I did of course have Sai from Cardiff City World last time out when we played Cardiff. Me thinking is to do or to try to do sort of home games by myself, home previews by myself, and then away previews. I'm going to try and get an away fan on to speak about their team and their city as well. Potentially, that's why I want to do it on away days only. So I'm going to try and get Norwich fan on for Tuesday night's game to preview that one. So we'll wait and see. But remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to, and we'll get into the preview then. So yeah, a bit of team news. Daniel Farke did have his press conference today, as of recording. I think it was this afternoon. And the team news is the breaking team news is that Pascal Strout looks like he's going to miss the game on Saturday. Struggles a lot, doesn't he, Pascal, with his injuries? Looks like another one is on the horizon for him, an abductor problem, which might see him out. He's got to train tomorrow. He says, I don't think he's trained for a bit. If he don't train tomorrow, he will be out of the game. So, and out of the squad. So I don't think he'll feature. Also on the injury table at the moment is Manor Solomon, who Farke said potentially might return to Farke's old club, Norwich. He might return to the squad for that one on Tuesday evening at Carrow Road. Um, Otherwise, he'll probably miss again. Dan James is still missing. But Farke expects Junior Firpo and Patrick Bamford both to be fit. So, excuse me. In light of that bit of news, then we'll try and predict the lineup. What Daniel will go for, not what I would like to see. What I think he will go for, and that would be as follows: Meslier in goal, Firpo left back, Bogle right back. The centre backs for me will be Ethan Ampadu and Joe Rodon. Back to that partnership. Let me know your thoughts in that one in the comments there below. They work very nicely together. Hopefully they can continue that because I think he will partner the captain, Joe. I think Joe will partner the captain on Saturday at Elland Road. Midfield two, I think will be Ao Tanaka. I think he'll get his first start, and alongside Ilya Gruev. And then we'll go with Willinonto and Ramazani on the wings. Ramazani's first start, I imagine, at Elland Road. It will be in the middle. Will be Brendan Aronson, and then up top will be Mateo Joseph. I think Mateo Joseph has been given the sort of Farke's approval, Farke's sort of backing, wasn't he? In today's press conference, I think he backed him again. I haven't seen any of it, to be honest. Somebody's going to have to let me know. But yeah, I think from what I've known, he did sort of back him and say he's a good player, all this, that, and the other. I know he did miss an opportunity against Burnley a couple of weeks ago, which people have pinpointed, but I think he started the first choice. I think he will still continue to be that throughout the season. To be fair, so that's team news. But we'll look at Coventry because obviously we know what Leeds are about. We know what Coventry are about. To be fair, one of very few teams that we didn't beat at least once last season. Of course, it was a 2-1 defeat at the Rico. I think it was in February time, and then in just before Christmas, last year. It was a 1-1 draw in Elland Road, which was a really, really annoying game, to be quite honest. Really, really frustrating. We absolutely battered them. Should have gone and home and hose with 3 points, and then one shot, one goal, or one header, one goal. I think it was it Bobby Thomas potentially. I can't remember who it was actually, but it was really annoying. It was one attempt, one goal for Coventry, and a crossing from their right and a header in the net, and then we couldn't break through again. Very frustrating. Hopefully, it won't be like that this time. But yeah, Coventry haven't started very well at all in this season at all. Really, 5 games in, sorry, 6 games in, only 5 points on the board. Haven't won for 4 league games and 5 games overall. Although it was very unlucky against Tottenham, they turned it round with our old friend Jed Spence, and of course Archie Gray, I think, came on in that game as well. But they ended up winning 2-1 very late in the day. Coventry did lead for quite some time in that match. So they're a bit unfortunate there, but they haven't won for 4 league games. The more recent one, like I said at the top, was a 2-1 defeat at home to Swansea City on last Saturday. So, any Coventry fans that find yourself watching this, is Mark Robins under a little bit of pressure? I know Mark Robins was touted to be leaving Coventry in the summer. I know there was interest from Burnley, I think, in the summer, wasn't there? But he ended up staying. He's been there for a long time, as we know. I'm pretty sure he's the Championship's longest serving manager currently. I'm pretty sure of that without having looking at any stats in particular, but I think he probably is. Been there for a while, but it does look a little bit like he's coming under a little bit of pressure. We know Haji Wright is a real big threat for them. He really is. One that I would very much like to see Leeds United go for, to be fair. There's Sims as well, Elias Sims, who is also a threat. We know the pair of them, big threats. They're missing Callum O'Hare, of course, who went to Sheffield United. And I don't really see, also think they lost Casey Palmer. I don't think he's really much of a first team player nowadays, but he's gone to Hull, didn't he? And you sort of struggle to think where past sort of Haji Wright and uh, Elias Sims, where's the threat coming from? I know they've got Brandon and Thomas Asante, who caused Leeds problems last season when he played against us for West Brom. But again, I don't know how good he is, Brandon Thomas Asante. So, you know, is he that good? I'm not so sure. And I don't really see much of a threat. I think it'll be very similar to the game that we played against them last season, really, where we dominate the ball, we dominate possession, but can we put the ball in the net more than them? And that's the tricky thing, isn't it? And I think we probably can. I think we probably can. I know people are complaining a little bit about the strength and depth here for Leeds, but I don't think it's as bad as people are making out. Personally, and obviously, I want a managerial change, but I won't bang on it about it too much, obviously, because there's no point. And if we win the game, look, if we win games of football, that's fine. So, whatever. But yeah, personally, I don't know how far it can take this Leeds United squad. To be fair, but hopefully he can prove me wrong, and we get another 3 points on Saturday, and then burst up into the Premier League. So yeah, who knows? But we'll wait and see. We're steady. We were steady away to start the season off last season. We're steady away to start the season off this season as well. So it's very much a work in progress, and Leeds are starting to improve that a little bit with the performances, maybe, or the results at least. I mean, we've won all 3 games that we've won have been 2-0. I think that's 4 clean sheets from the 6 games, isn't there, as well? And obviously just the one defeat. So, yeah, it's not probably as bad as what I think, maybe, and what other people think as well. But Coventry, come to Leeds without a win there in 10 attempts. Their last win at Elland Road was December, Boxing Day, 1996. There was a bit of Leeds United influence in that, though. in that win for Coventry as well. It was a 3-1 win at Elland Road. Excuse me. Gary Mack and Darren Huckabee both scored, and so did Dion Dublin. But that was a little Leeds connection there. Gary Mack and Darren Huckabee, both before they played for before before Huckabee played for Leeds. Obviously, McAllister had played previous to that, Andy, of course. But yeah, there you go. Last five, I think, obviously Coventry haven't won. I think Leeds have won. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we haven't lost for, like I said, we haven't lost for 10 attempts at Elland Road against Coventry. Like I said, last season was a 1-1 draw, where we should have won, really, shouldn't we? But let me know your thoughts and comments in there below. Are you going? Any Coventry fans that find yourself watching this, and any Leeds fans you going as well? It'd be interesting to see if Leeds can get back to winning ways at Elland Road after that Burnley defeat and continue with a win. I think it'd be back-to-back wins for the first time this season, potentially. So let's hope we do that. I think we can do it and pile a bit more pressure on Mark Robins and Coventry. Thank you very much for watching. March on together. I'll see you on the next one.